Welcome back to another episode of Lost by 1001 Games. I'm your host, Gaming Jay, and welcome to Seizure Country. We're playing Gemini Wing, as you saw there. The arcade machine is booting up. These are the behind-the-scenes screens that we didn't all get to see growing up in the arcades, unless you happened to be there during a blackout and the subsequent return of power. Then you see all these machines boot up. But for most of us, excuse me, when you walk into an arcade, you would just see the screen. You're seeing no, I'm not. Oh, jeez. I'm not really losing my voice that bad. It just was a little funny. Anyway, I'm okay, guys. I'm okay. For most of us, when you turn on the screen here, or when you walk into an arcade, you would see these screens. You would see the computer playing in the background, insert coin, you get these cool little demos. I still think it's, I don't know, there's something cool about, like, walking into a room and having video games just waiting for you to play, you know, like, you don't really get that these days, you know, like, it's not like when you turn on Steam, you see, like, little previews of all the games you could play and they're just waiting for you. And again, like a physical room with just screens as far as you could see, like, it was so exciting to walk into an arcade with a fistful of quarters and be like, oh man, what am I going to play now? Although I will say, from my experience in arcades, hey, somebody's named FUK at the bottom there. These are the default scores. Oh man. I hope that's a Japanese guy whose name is Fuck. Like one of the developers, that's their last name, or their initials is also amusing. I forget where I was going with all this. Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, my own experience in arcades. I don't want to say there were more stinkers than, like, great ones, but the thing with arcade games is they're designed to steal your quarters, and so frequently, even games that you think are cool or fun, you throw a quarter in, you play for like 20 seconds, and it's game over. So there were like a handful of games, for me at least. It was like Ninja Turtles, X-Men, the Simpsons game, Off-Road, you could play really far on a quarter. There were like a handful of games where you could go really far on a quarter. Those are the ones I wanted to play. Anyway, I'm veering wildly off track here. We're supposed to be playing Gemini Wing, sponsored by Rabbit. So let's just go ahead and do this. So here we are, round one. Oh god, my buttons don't do anything. Time out. Alright, we are back. Oh god, you didn't miss much, and don't worry, I'm about to die, and then we'll... You know what, here, I'll just die and we can reset this. We'll start fresh together here. We'll let the continue wear out. Another fun thing about arcades is if someone died and they ran out of money, they'd walk away. You could throw a quarter in and continue their game. That was always exciting. Although it did feel a little weird, like if a kid was playing and then they died and they're like, oh, I'm out of quarters. If you put a quarter in and immediately continue right in front of them, it felt like that was just rude. And then they're watching you play their game. I feel like that was too awkward. I would wait for kids to walk away and then I would put quarters in, but I don't know, I'm curious. Like, I've already said this, I was born in the 80s, so by the time I was like old enough to go into arcades, they were sort of like, not like phasing out, but it's like that wasn't our primary way of playing video games. Like, we had a Nintendo and stuff at home. But I know people who were like born in the 70s and were like teenagers in the heyday of arcades in the 80s and stuff, like, you know, arcades were much more a big deal for them as the primary way to play games, good games at least, for quite a while. So I'm curious what other people's experience with arcade etiquette was, because again, I was only a kid, you know. I wasn't a teenager, I wasn't going to the arcades on my own, wasn't like meeting girls and getting dates and taking them to the arcades and stuff like that. Okay, wait, I have a bunch of these balls. What do these balls do? Oh, they're like special abilities. I see. So you collect these all, and then you can kind of like use them up. That's kind of a cool feature. I was collecting the power-ups, like, why is my ship not getting better? But it's like you have to, you kind of use them like screen-clearing bombs. Although you're kind of at the mercy of whatever order you happen to collect these things in. Like if there's one that looks really convenient. Oh, there's a guy with 1,000 bombs. Die! Die! Give me all your bombs, man. Yes! Eat that! Eyeball growing out of the side of a mountain. I got a million bombs, man. Oh god, a single bullet almost took me down. I like how I'm like a biplane. I'm like a World War I era, like Sopwith dogfighter, fighting aliens, and shooting bombs and stuff. And it was like the most lighthearted music I ever heard in my life. Like, this is such a weird melange of genres. It's like, do you like flying around children's toy airplanes and gentle music, and also aliens, and also walrus people, and bombs? We'll throw some bombs in there too, because why not? Oh god! Oh my god, I didn't think he could actually... Okay, I see. I thought he was just gonna dive back into the water. Okay, we're fighting a walrus man. Oh god. Ugh. Oh my god. Okay, so one other thing I should mention is today I'm playing this on an emulator. I mean, surprise, surprise, most of the 80s games... I will let you in on a little Gaming J channel secret. I don't actually import a bunch of, like, obscure arcade games into my basement, RGB mod them, connect them up to my record... Oh, we have to restart that level? Uh-oh, we're in a lot of trouble. I thought we could just quarter feed our way through this game, but if we legit have to beat bosses on skill, it's going to be a long, hard road to victory. Not to sound defeatist, but know thyself, you know? Oh, God! I did hit the bomb button, I just wasn't fast enough there. I saw it coming. Oh, fuck me. Oh, God, that was the wrong one! I wanted to clean a screen-clearing bomb, not a... Oh, God, that one sucked, too. Okay, I gotta learn what the bombs do. Not knowing and just pressing a button and hoping that you got it right is not the way to go about this. Oh, come on, die, 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 die! Ah! Game over already. Alright, this is bad. This bears poorly for us. Bodes poorly. Anyway, I've totally lost my train of thought. Oh, playing this on an emulator, right. Only to say that traditionally, typically, historically, what I tend to do when I play games on emulators is dig out an arcade stick so I can get the authentic arcade experience. But today I wanted to go a different route, which is, you know, 1,001 video games you just play before you die. You know, unless you see this in an arcade and get really lucky, chances are the literal only way that you could play this is to emulate it, right? Or like get it as part of like some kind of like Namco collection on Xbox or something like that. I don't know if this one is included in any or what. But suffice to say, I was sort of like, you know, I bet there's a fair portion of people who, if they were going to play this, would play the emulated version, and then they would play, like, with a keyboard. Although, so many people, it's so easy to have an Xbox controller just connected to your PC these days, but... Like, do people still game with their keyboard? They must. They must. Anyway, I was just sort of like, I wonder what it's like to play this game with a keyboard. Because here's another thing. Back in the day, like if this was ported to PC, it probably would support a joystick. But when I was growing up, like nobody had joysticks. It was sort of like a rich kid thing. Like even people I knew who were gamers, you know, they went home every day after school and played like Duke Nukem 3D and stuff and Quake. Keyboard and mouse was how you did it. Like joysticks. I feel like even today joysticks are sort of dicey. Like not everyone who PC games owns a joystick. Because frankly, for a lot of uses, the keyboard and mouse are just like more accurate and better. Oh, there we go. Boom! Okay, whatever the hell that one was, the yellow one, that's the one you want. That's the good one. So anyway, I have a lot of memories playing these types of games as a kid on, oh god, on PC using a keyboard and mouse. Both because I would play, like, at-home ports, and also because, oh god, oh god! Don't kill me, bro, don't kill me! Also because I played emulators in high school, you know? I think I've said this before, but the first time I ever played The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, that was on a PC, that was keyboard and mousing it. I didn't have a Super Nintendo controller. I mean, I owned a Super Nintendo, it was one of my most cherished possessions. But I never had, my parents just never had Link to the Past when I was growing up. It was one game we just didn't own. And so when I did finally, so it's like when I first got my hands on Super Nintendo emulators in high school, I was like, ooh, like what classic games have I not played? And Legend of Zelda was at the top of the list. So I was like, I'm gonna play that. So I did, and I loved it. It was a great game. So yeah, so this one, you know, a little behind the scenes secret. Almost every single arcade game you see me play, if it was an authentic arcade game, it was emulated. I didn't buy the actual cartridge. But I feel like even though it's like not true to like how the game was like originally released, I feel like there's some truth to it in the sense of like the 1001 games you just play before you die. For a lot of people, that is how they would play them. You know what I mean? So I mean, you guys can answer that right now. Like, if you were gonna play an old arcade game, how would you play it? Maybe you look for like a collection on the Xbox or something like that, or maybe you would go and, you know, get MAME and emulate it, or who knows? I don't know. I don't know how you guys game. I don't know how you do your things. I guess the Nintendo like eStore has put a lot of the older games. Boom, there we go. Older games up for grabs in various forms. So maybe this is on the Nintendo eShop or something. I'm not 100% sure about. But yeah, anyway, that's where we are here today. So I think we made it to level 2. Round 2, sorry, I should say. Fighting giant Mothras. Blowing them out of the sky. I need more power-ups, man. I got no screen clearing bombs. Oh, God. I do kind of wish that there were ship upgrades. I mean, I like it is kind of interesting. Can these things die? Oh, they can. Oh, my God. Holy shit. The eyeball trees are coming to kill us all. Oh, my God. Yeah, you really got to focus these guys down or they will get ya. Jesus, these bugs. Is anyone going to drop a bomb, or am I just like... Were the bombs kind of like a level 1 feature? Oh, this guy has bombs. Give me those bombs, you bastard! Fly guy! Get over here! Oh my God, I died trying to get the bombs. Oh! Oh, but we stole them all from him. Oh my God, there's shit everywhere. We're dead. Alright. Okay, at least it has the courtesy to start you off on level 2. It gives you the crappiest bombs, which are just like, it's a single spread shot from like a Contra gun. Oh, screw me. Oh man. If you don't tap the button, you can hold the button to shoot like multi-shot. So here's what happens. Like, it's so much slower. Ugh. Oh God, damn it. Boom, boom. I'm just gonna waste these because they suck. Why not throw away my only resource? That'll just motivate me to try that much harder, right? Oh, fuck. Oh, there's bugs everywhere. Okay, we gotta kill this guy. Die! Oh my God. I think my attention doesn't split as far as other people's or something. I don't know, like, there's some people who, like, love shoot-em-ups. And again, I've said this many times, they're not my preferred genre. I don't hate them necessarily, but I feel like I'm just not as good at them. And the whole, like, oh, that's a really cool effect. Look at that parallax effect. That makes it feel like we're really high up. That's cool. But the whole thing of, like, you know, let's throw so many things onto the screen that you can't even literally focus your eyes. Like, the best way to play, that parallax effect is so cool. I just love that, like, deep, distant view of the valley. That's really neat. But it's like the only way I find to play these games at some point is to like blur your eyes and focus on nothing, because it's like there's so much on the screen. How can you focus on any single point? And then it's like friggin' impossible. So, oh, look at these guys. Look at these turkeys. Oh God. Oh, you tricked me. He tricked me. Okay, let's do this again. I think we can beat that guy. I'm confident enough to say we can at least get to one more level, and then we'll see what that level looks like, but I mean, I don't know, maybe it's overconfidence. I think we got like another level or 2 in us. For sure. Like, these levels aren't so crazy. Oh God, that part is hard. They keep shooting at you after you're gone. You gotta watch out for these guys. Die. Oh, my hand is getting tired though. Oh, God. Tap, tap, tap. Ugh. You know, I think in the arcades... Oh, fuck you, bastards. In the arcades, the games had two purposes. One is to steal your quarters, the other is to give you crippling carpal tunnel syndrome. Boom! Oh, he didn't die. Oh, fuck you! Oh, no! All my power-ups! Oh, they turned into the shittiest one! Whatever. Alright, we're not making it to the boss this time, or if we do, we gotta one-shot him. Look at all these weird space caterpillars. Why space bugs, I wonder? What's the backstory? Oh, bastards. What's the backstory? Why is there so many, like, beetles and beetle-adjacent species in this game? Like, really, like, if Earth got infested with space bugs, that would actually be really disgusting. It's like that's a bad thing to get infected with, frankly. Okay, go, 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 my hand, my wrist. Oh, I'm trapped! No! Oh, that somehow worked. Oh, get out of here. Get out of here. I'm like really trying. Ah, my wrist. I can't keep doing this. I'm too old for this. I'm like Riggs. Oh, you bastard! He flew into me. Get out of here. Ah, come on, die, 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 die. Oh, give me the things. Oh, I wasted that one. Stop shooting at me, you bloody trees. Oh, get out of here, you bugs. Fuck. Okay, that one worked. Oh, God. Okay, I like that circle one. That circle one's good. I think we have one more of those. We'll have to save it. Oh, you son of a beach. Yeah, just everyone die. All right, we got one good power-up left. What are these amoebas? Space amoebas. Oh, fuck. Oh, God damn it. Wow. You know what I need? I need a turbo button. Like, if I could just hold down a button and have it shoot this fast, that would definitely be something. As it is, you just gotta, like, strain your wrist. I like how, like, one of the skills... Oh my god. Might as well just die again. We died so early. I like how one of the skills in arcade games is pressing buttons fast. I feel like modern games have gotten away from that, where, like, it's no longer sort of like a skill testing thing to see whether you can press buttons quickly. But in the arcades, it was what, you know, there's two skills you need in this game, dodging and pressing fast. And, you know, if you're only good at one of those, fuck. Well, I'm not good at the dodging one, but if you're only good at one of those, then you got a shot here. Just suiciding. Like, there's no point to playing this level through if we're dying in, like, you know, the very, like, first 10 seconds. We gotta get at least, like, halfway through before we drop a life. Like, if we're gonna have any shot here. I was always impressed by people who are really good at arcade games as a kid. But, like, as an adult, I'm like, how much money did you spend getting good at this game, you know? Because, like, if somebody's really good in an arcade game, it does make you wonder, like, how much money did they drop on this thing? Because you can't... You know, a Nintendo game, you know, with enough time, enough free time, anyone can get good at any Nintendo game. But, you know, with, like, an arcade game? Oh, God. It's, like, a different story altogether. It's like, you can't just keep trying that thing. You know, you try until you die, baby. Oh, fuck. The Beatles suck, man. I'm not talking about the band. But frankly, these Beatles are giving the other Beatles a heart... Get out of here. Everyone die. Ah, sucks. Die. Die. Oh, God. Oh, God, I can't go up any further. Oh, avoid them. Oh, there was a... Damn it. We got to the boss. This is crazy. I might go into the MAME settings to see if we can turn on turbo or something. There must be a way to do it. You can do anything in MAME. Oh, fuck. Okay. Let's check it out. Alright, well, after a little bit of investigation, I actually don't see a spot to add, like, turbo. So, I don't know. I guess I just have to pay more attention. I mean, one thing that certainly is true is that, like, no offense, guys, but you guys are screwing me up. The fact that I have to talk to you guys and play definitely does make it harder. So maybe if you'll bear with me, allow my commentary to become more mindless, droning, and boring, we'll see if we can actually pass a level here. So I'm gonna focus a little less on being interesting, because I'm so interesting normally, but I'm gonna focus a little more on trying to kill things here. Okay, so it's a lot easier when you can actually pay attention, except for the fucking beetles. The stupid, oh god. Okay, that was a waste. Boom. Oh, I missed that too. I see how it is. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, okay, well at least we killed that thing. And we got all of its sweet power-ups. Oh, fuck you! Bastard! 2 lives dropped one after the other like that. Oh, and there's beetles everywhere. Oh my god. Die, 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 die. Flies. Okay, we got to the space amoebas. Kill them all to get a bonus or some shit. You get nothing. You get dick all. Okay, let's wipe the screen. Okay, I think we might be making it to the boss. Okay, no extra lives. It's okay, we got this. Alright, we made it to the boss. It's doable. I guess we weren't actually that far from the boss before. Even have 1 power up. I guess I'll just save it because there's kind of like no point. Oh, and they also shoot bullets at you. I see how it is. Oh! Damn, that's harder than it looks. I was sort of like, we'll just stay slightly off center from them, it'll be easy. If they didn't shoot bullets, it would be easier, but they also have like very little lead time on those attacks. So it's sort of like, attack is incoming! Attack is incoming! So I don't know if we'll actually be able to beat this boss, as it turns out. It's harder than it looks, as I say. Oh, fucking beetles, space beetles. I'm like dropping expletives like crazy today. The game's like drawing it out of me. Oh, look at them all. Boom. Oh, I'm out of stuff. Ah, fuck. That was, you know what that one was? It was a problem of like, I couldn't look in that corner and every other spot on the screen at the same time. Yeah, I don't think we're passing this level. It's hard. Way harder than it looks. Oh, they chase you too. Son of a bitch. What is happening? Again, I feel like the first life we had on this level was easier than the ones that have come since. Does the game legit get harder the more you continue? That would be such a cruel little like insidious way of stealing money out of kids. It's like the more money you realize they have for a level, the more you make them die on that level, so they keep trying to pump in money to pass it. There's no way that any game actually did that, right? I don't know the arcade history enough to know if there is any game that was that cruel to children, man. These are kids. Oh, space beetles! Never! Fuck! I can't get through that part without dying once. Impossible, man. Impossible. Oh, now we got these guys who are gonna chase me. Oh, they're all around me. They're all every direction. Die. Oh, fuck you. You know, if it let you, like a normal arcade game. Oh, God. A normal, oh, God. Oh, we're dead. Oh, I can't, the background's moving too. I can't track anything. Oh, fuck me. Yeah, we're dead. When you put in a quarter, let me spawn where I died. Damn it. Game? It's bullshit. Excuse my language, but if I'm paying 25, I'm not actually paying, but back in the day, if I were paying 25 cents a head, there's absolutely no way I should be put back at the beginning of the fucking level. Give me a break. Give me a goddamn break. I'm just a kid in the 80s, man. Fuck you, stupid trees. Yeah, sorry about all the cursing these days, or today, but you know, some games, there's some games that just draw it out of you, you know? You come in like happy-go-lucky, you're like, oh, games are fun. And then you start to play and you're like, motherfucker, goddamn beetles. Funny thing is I'm not actually getting upset, but I feel like I have to curse at this game. I have to let it know that it's angering me. Oh, God, you bastards. They're all around me. They're all around me. They can taste the blood. Oh, God, oh, God, oh, God. Somebody help me. Oh, fuck. I was like jammed in the corner there. I couldn't do anything. Oh, God, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God. Die. Oh, that bullet was chasing me, man. Alright, last quarter, and then we're gonna call it. I legit want to look up what the 1001 book says about this game, about like what's unique and stuff. You know, there are like a handful of you know, shoot 'em ups, like Galaga. Wait, is Galaga more like Asteroids? Oh, what am I thinking of? Like Salamander, but it has like a English name too. But like 1942, I know is a classic one. There's a few others, but they were largely the first, you know. Shoot, is it Gradius? That's the one I was thinking of, not Galaxian or whatever. Fuck, going to the top of the screen is like a death sentence. You really shouldn't go there. It's like going on the highway in the Matrix. It's, you know. Then let us hope I was wrong. You go up there intentionally. Because you know you shouldn't. But yeah, there's a handful of what I would say are really iconic shoot-em-ups, and then, like, truth be told, I'm looking at this from the outside in going, you know, like, we're on a game of 1001, or Quest of 1001 video games play before you die. The parallax effects in this are awesome. I do love the backgrounds. They look totally rad. Is this the kind of game I would go home ranting about, telling people they gotta play it? I don't think so. I don't think so. So I'm gonna look up why the book says this is in the 1001 game. I want your guys' opinion on this too. What do you guys think? Gemini Wing. Let's take bets on what the book says. Gemini Wing 146. Alright, here we go. You guys ready? Oh, it's on the same page as 1943, which I think is the more iconic one. But okay, so 1943 came out in 1987, and Gemini Wing did too. So this might actually be one of the first shoot-'em-ups by Tecmo, potentially, and maybe that's why it's on the list, because it was one of the grand daddies of the genre. When was the last time you approached a waterfall and was confronted by a giant green mutated walrus that proceeded to spit what looks like pulsating malsters at you? It's the sort of encounter that only belongs in a video game, and it feels quite at home in Gemini Wing, one of the most distinctive and vividly realized shoot-'em-ups of the mid to late 80s. The title can be described as a cooperative shooter. Gemini Wing allows two players to pilot their slightly portly-looking planes through a series of vertical scrolling levels. Unusual for a game of its mechanical styling, Gemini Wing offers only one type of primary armament, but it goes some way to compensating with its approach of dealing with secondary attacks. You can collect one-use attacks, stacking up a chain of them. Today, for raw action thrills, Gemini Wing doesn't stack up so well against super fast delights of, say, Geometry Wars. But then, no, Geometry Wars was way better than this. And it's not like a thing of like visual style, it's a thing of, I think, gameplay. This is just punishing. If only all games... So I think it says if only all games had such personality. I think what they're saying is, hey man, it's like a fever dream of like bugs and craziness. And if that's what you're looking for in a game, I will say sure. For me, I look for... You know, I want to like rag on this game, be like, I'd look for fun gameplay. But truth be told, like, I'm a huge fan of Contra. And Contra is one-hit deaths. I think the fatal flaw of this game... I have an idea. I was going to say the fatal flaw is that when you continue, you have to continue from where you died. But if you had two players playing, then probably you could continue right there. So I think it's a single... So I have an idea. Okay, what if we throw in a bunch of quarters and we actually start both players... Oh, I set the controls up wrong. Uh-oh, hold on. Gotta fix this. Okay, now we're cooking with gas. Okay, well, first of all, I'm twice as powerful now. But second of all, here's my theory. So, I was gonna say, my biggest complaint of this game is when you die, it sets you back, because otherwise it would be very Contra-y, right? Where, like, you know, very Contra-y in the sense of, like, when you die, you lose a life instantly, but you can continue right where you left off. And then I think it's, like, more fair, right? But the fact that you have to reset the whole bloody level makes it nearly impossible. So if it is the case that in multiplayer mode, as long as one player is alive, you get to carry on right where you left off, then I will say that this game actually becomes far more interesting, but I think it is a fatal flaw, for the single player especially, that they had this bullshit of restarting the levels. But let's see, let's find out. We're gonna figure out what happens. Okay, so now we're both back. See, having two planes is pretty cool. I'm pretty sure I just continued player one. I'm pretty sure player one died and we continued that player. Oh my god, this is gonna be so much easier. Alright, I was about to sign off. You know what, I don't think my opinion of this game is gonna change all that much. The other positive thing I was gonna say is the graphics actually are quite majestic, and I do like the canyon we just went through. I do like the, let's just launch everything. Fire everything! Oh, we died. Constantly respawn. Go, 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 guys! Go, go, go! Survive! Hey, one plane is faster than the other, it seems. Look at that. It's actually quite interesting. Anyway, we beat him. So much easier. Yeah, like, literally, I would say, if I could die as one player and then just throw quarters in and continue, I wouldn't need to cheat with two players. I'd be perfectly happy to credit feed my way. I mean, we definitely would have beat all that second level already, but... so yeah. Bring him back. Back in business. Oh god. I mean, now the game went from impossible to like stupidly easy. Like if you have enough money, you're going to beat this. There's now no way to lose. The only way you lose is by running out of money, so I kind of feel like there's a big difference between playing one player and two player in this game. And one player I would say is hot garbage. Two player is like, you know, much more of like a fun shootery experience. Go, go, go. Kill that guy. Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him. Boom. Also, whenever we use a power-up, we use like double power-ups. Kaboom! It doubly clears the screen. I would say another thing I would have accepted in single player is if you insert extra quarters, it gives you some extra lives. So you could stack up like 4 or 6 lives at a time. That would have been okay as well. Instead of the nonsense that they actually implemented. Seems like easier to survive now that I have 2 planes as well. Like, I'm just not dying as frequently. And we even earned a bloody extra life! Are you kidding me? Ridiculous. Oh, and it's so much more helpful to have a buddy to shoot those stupid trees. So as long as we keep lots of quarters in, and as long as my ships never have the same number of lives and die at the same time, then we're okay. Oop. Well, it's okay to die at the same time, just as long as we have different numbers of lives. Oh, he died again. Oh god. Stay away from each other. The same number of lives. This is not good. Whoa. Whoa. Die, die. Oh, we got one. Die, die, die. Do you have any power-ups? No. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Like that, I would say that's like Contra level difficulty, which is cool. I'm fine with that. Going back to like me not being a huge fan of shoot 'em ups, I will say as much as I enjoy Contra, What I'm trying to say is I enjoy Contra more than this, even though fundamentally they're the same style of gameplay. The thing with shoot 'em ups that I've never enjoyed necessarily is a constant push forward. I like how in Contra you have much more control over your character. You can go left, right, forward, back. You can choose when to jump. You can stop and wait for a little while before you decide to go forward. This is like constantly scrolling forward. And sometimes there's too many enemies on the screen. I'm like, slow down, just wait. You know, wait for a second. Let's clear some of these enemies and then let's go on. So I think I don't fundamentally dislike like shooters because of the shooting mechanics, more the scrolling mechanics, if that makes sense. Oh god, this is a lot harder now that... let's just go for it. Stay in tight formation. Get him. I'm getting like Metroid vibes now. Even the music sounds very Metroid-y. How the hell am I supposed to get past this? Okay, I just used some continues. That's how you get by. Boom, boom. Use your power-ups before you lose them. Oh god. Yeah, more power-ups. Use them. Burn it all down. Oh shoot! I meant to throw in more quarters. I reset the bloody game. Alright, well you know what? That's okay because it could have gone on and on and on, but we saw the way out. So the trick with Gemini Wing is have a partner. Playing this solo is the stupid way to play, and it is, I would say, I was going to say not fun, but I don't think it's not fun. I think it's just a far more skill testing game. And if you're good at it, it'd be a great challenge. But if you're not, like me, it'll cause a lot of words you're not supposed to say come flooding out of your mouth, flooding out of your pie hole. Guys, what do you think of Gemini Wing here? Let me know in the comments down below, especially if you played this back in the day in the arcades. What made it so fun and cool? Yeah, let me know in the comments down below. And as always, I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. If you did, subscribe, like the video, all that stuff. And other than that, I will catch you in the next one in our ongoing quest to finish trying all the games in the book, 1,050 games just play before I die. Because we're getting so far in the book, we're rounding the end, you know? Like, it's not coming next week, but we can, like, see it on the horizon, you know? Like, hope it's not a mirage, like in a desert, but we can see the end. Right, the castle's right there. We're almost there, man. So, yeah, don't miss the last, 100 games or so. You'll be kicking yourself. Anyway, until then, guys. Peace!